Sophie Ellis-Bextor has shared the true story behind her reported feud with fellow pop sensation Victoria Beckham, sparked by the singers competing for the coveted #1 spot in the UK charts in 2000. Almost 24 years after reports swirled about her feuding with Spice Girl Victoria Beckham, Sophie Ellis-Bextor has branded the speculation ridiculous. The Murder on the Dance Floor singer has now revealed she and Victoria had actually discussed the silly rumors at the time. Gabby Logan brought up the subject during an interview with Sophie on the latest episode of her podcast, The Mid-Point with Gabby Logan. Reflecting on the pair competing to reach #1 in the pop music charts, the singer admitted the media furore at the time was so intimidating. However, Sophie also understood why the story enthralled so many music fans at the time. She told Gabby, "You know what though, it didn't feel poisonous actually. Some of it was about genre. This was at a time when house music was just crossing over to being commercial. Her track was a garage track and Groove Jet was a house track. That's like Ibiza, Napa. Some of it was quite playful I thought. What I found intimidating is that I'd come off the back of being in an indie band that had been signed to Mercury and then been dropped. So, from my point of view, I was about to have the biggest song of my career and I didn't want to feel like people would feel sorry for me if I hadn't been #1. I just found that really ridiculous. If it's #2, even #14, it's still better than anything else I've ever done in terms of chart positions." Reflecting on the feud rumors, Sophie insisted she was trying to enjoy the experience of her song achieving success, adding, "I was just trying to really take in the whole experience and that was the first time I'd ever really listened to much dance music as well. Everything was coming in at all angles at that time, and how ridiculous to be suddenly in the same conversation as a Spice Girl." Although reports were pitting Sophie and Victoria against one another, the pop star revealed the reality of the situation was very different, as she and Posh Spice had chatted about the drama behind the scenes. Sophie continued, "The whole thing to me was sort of ridiculous. I don't think there was anything at the root in it that was personal at all, and I can see that it made a good story.